Alright, I just thought that you guys might want to see what I'm wearing so I could go work. Today's gonna be a 14-hour day for me. I'm gonna be working and I want to give you the actual side of entrepreneurship. You just see the glamorous side. You don't see how much work we actually have to do in order to get where we need to be. So here's the fit. I'm gonna be going and working for the most part of the day. Also, it's Lent season, so I'll be fasting about 10 hours, 10 to 12 hours. I've already prayed this morning when I woke up at 4, so I'm gonna be praying after around like 12, after 12, and then yeah, so fast. I got a fasting day today. I have to work 14 to 15 hours and finish up everything that I have to do. And I also have to do some transfers from Celsius and my Schwab account. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my day. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me. It is almost about to be, I think, 7. It's still dark outside. And I'm just gonna make myself some coffee and get going. I think another thing that I want to share with you guys is that, like I said, you guys only see the glamorous side of entrepreneurship. You don't really see how much we have to actually work, and we just make it look easy. Like, I have so many things that I have to take care of today, and I am still able to remain calm in all situations. I think I have learned that from being in the medical field because my stress tolerance, my stress tolerance now is so high. So it's fasting day today, but I think the only thing I'm gonna have is coffee, because if I don't drink my coffee, I cannot function. So we'll take a pass on the coffee, but it's still gonna be a fast. It's going to be a food fast, but I have my water and coffee, and I think that's the only thing that I need today, and I'm still going to be able to work at my highest capacity. And that's another thing. Most people just want to work maybe 7 hours a day and call it quits and watch Netflix, watch HBO Max or movies for the rest of the day and relax. And there's guys like me, and there's guys like Alex Hormozy, Iman, and every other every other successful entrepreneur out there that's willing to work even harder and willing to put in more hours and sacrifice every single thing as far as leisure goes to get to where they need to be. So that's what separates people that actually win from people that just want it just to want it, not to have it in order to make their life better. Well, it depends on how bad you want it. I want it really bad. I'm willing to work until my fingers fall off. I'm willing to work until my legs fall off. I'm able to work until my eyes stop working. So when you do get to that point where you're willing to cut off your limbs in order to where you need to be, that's the key right there. But I gotta make my coffee, and then I'm gonna start my car, gotta warm up the fluids before I head out and do my thing. So I'm gonna shoot the next part. And you may notice in my videos that I am very cool, calm, and collected. That's for a reason, because I work in the healthcare field. And that's another thing that you will know about successful entrepreneurs, is that they can stay calm under all circumstances. So once you build that muscle where you can stay calm under all scenarios, I think you can become successful. But you'll notice that I still get excited. I get excited when I do fun things, when I travel, or when I see my dog for a second, I pet him and I leave back to work. But yeah, I get excited I get excited to work long days, long hours, and yeah, that's what will make you successful. If you're able to work longer than people that don't want to work, you have to kind of find your advantage. It's time to go work. There's 3 things we do. We go gym, we go work, and we go church. All right, it's time to go. All right, I have to let the fluids warm up a little bit before I head out. A lot of entrepreneurs don't tell you this, but we get tired. Like, I get tired to the point that I'm going to pass out. Like, I get really tired. You have no clue. But I have pretty much been saved by God a lot of times, because I was about to crash a lot of times because I don't sleep much. But I'm gonna enjoy my hot coffee while the fluids warm up. Then I'm gonna start driving. Cheers. And cheers to the 17, 18-year-old teenagers that are watching this video that want to become something and do something with their life, rather than just playing video games, Netflix, doing other things, degenerate behaviors. Say no to that. Follow God. Be disciplined. Have proper work ethic. Develop a higher stress tolerance, and be calm in all situations. But you'll see how boring it is. This work right here, it's not glamorous. And I do this on pretty much on my days off, when I'm not working my 12-hour shifts. I wouldn't even call it a 12-hour shift. It's way longer than that. So basically, most days when I am working, I get home around like 7. So I wake up at 5. Well, I wake up at 4 a.m., do my workout in my garage. Then I head to work. I get there at 6, work until 7-ish, get home, eat, shower, and then head back to work until 12 a.m. And I probably sleep 4 or 5 hours max, and I keep going. And on my days off, this is what I basically do. Work. My life is work, and yeah. All right, it's time to go. Another thing that I also wanted to share with you guys is that I don't have a lot of friends, actually. I have a few close friends, and my brothers. Well, that's another thing, guys, that I wanted to share with you guys, is that a lot of people just get to a point in their life where they get so comfortable. They work hard, they get to a point, they get comfortable, and then they just stop working or excelling in their life as far as finances, mindset, mental health, physical health. There's always work there that needs to be done on a daily basis so you could get to where you need to be. God says, seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. So as long as you're seeking every single day, you're knocking on the door, which is the work that you're putting in every single day, you'll find what you need. And it doesn't matter how slow you're going. As long as you put in the work, you're gonna be where you need to be. So, also, I wear glasses. Yes, because I messed up my eyesight playing Battlefield 3 for 10, 11 hours on a daily basis when I was in grade 7, 8. But, yeah. So, let's see, what I wanted to talk about is patience. These 5 years of me working so hard has taught me the biggest lesson of patience. I have developed more patience, more emotional intelligence, more calmness. I have became less reactive to everything that goes around me. You can only control how you react to situations, not the situations. You can only react. You can only control how you react to situations. Not, and you have to know when to let things go. As far as things that are not working out. So this is how. So another thing that I want to talk about before I start working, and I have to cut you guys short, I want to tell you guys, as long as you're putting in the work and you're sacrificing your time, you're gonna get what you want. Because I am living proof that it can work. As long as you're putting in the work, like I said, God says, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. So as long as you keep doing that, you'll get to where you need to be. And oh yes, I wanted to mention that the reason why I work so hard is because my dad actually died when I was 11, over $200. So I took that personal, and yeah, that's pretty much why I work so hard. And my mom used to make $50 a month. She was a single mom, used to live in Pakistan, and she had 3 kids to raise. So my mom took the risk to come out here on her own, not knowing anyone. She took a huge risk. She could have been scared, she could have been anxious, but she still took the risk and she came here. So I have to honor my father, I have to honor my mother's work, and me being lazy, me procrastinating, me not following my path and making sure I hit my goals so I can take care of my family and my mom. That's a disgrace to my mom's name and my dad's name. So there's no way in hell I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to procrastinate and not do the work. So as long as you're doing the work, you're gonna get to where you need to be. Well, it's kind of cold outside. I'm going to run to my car so I can get my phone holder, whatever that is called, and I'll just leave my stuff here, and hopefully no one steals my things. We do have security cameras, so I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna run to my car and get my stuff. So I had a cup of coffee this morning, which was not enough, so I had to go back to the petrol station and get myself some more coffee and an energy drink. So I'll be loaded with 700 milligrams of caffeine so I can finish my day. But that is pretty usual for me to drink so much caffeine, and I have no problems with fasting whatsoever. So let's get the phone holder, or whatever this is called, and let's get back to work. All right, let's take a walk, and I'm gonna give you guys a lesson while I walk and talk, and it will also give me some time to think and clear my mind. So let's do it. It is a lovely day to take a walk and talk. And that's the thing, guys. Nowadays people are so anxious, depressed, sad. Why? I think the reason as to why people are so depressed and sad is because they're not chasing their purpose. Let me see. Okay, much better. So yeah, it's a beautiful morning and the sun is shining, which you guys already know, and I am blessed. I can walk, I can talk, I can see, my hands are moving, I'm talking to you guys, and it's gonna be a good day. And I'm just gonna clear my mind, do some walking and talking, and give you guys some nuggets while I walk, and then I'm gonna go back to work. Good morning. How you doing? Good. So it's gonna probably be a very, very busy week for me. I have to get back with my real estate agent and seal the deal on the second house, and I will probably move out the first house and go to the second one in about 8 to 9 months. So that will still be a while before I can move into the second house, and everything will be okay, because I know it will be. And oh, I wanted to mention something from the Bible that I read today. I believe it was from Proverbs. I was reading the book of Luke, and after I read the book of Luke, I was reading the book of Proverbs, and God says, why are you anxious? Even if you are anxious, it won't add any second or any minute to your life. So why would you be anxious when I am with you? And I've always been alone, a lone wolf, so to speak. And I've always done things alone. I've always accomplished things by myself. But I always have to remind myself that God is with me. God is always watching me. He will provide. He will put me on the right path. And also there's this movie quote. I quite don't remember the name of the movie, but it goes like this: you are where you are. I think I have to kind of think for a little bit, but it was, you are exactly where you need to be. And right this moment, February 2024, is exactly where I need to be right now. So I'm not even anxious, I'm not stressed, I'm not bothered by anything or anyone. I'm gonna do my work, and I'm going to get to 7 figures this year, because I am very, very mad. Very mad and very happy. Very mad and very happy at the same time to get to 7 figures. Well, yeah. I think even after I you know, I get to 7 figures AMU, I honestly think I'll be more sad than happy, because then I'll be thinking of Operation 8. Operation 8 figures AMU, and that's gonna be done by me and my cousin, and we're coming after everything. So I really have to get back to work. I'm tired, you guys, but I have to go and get to work. But yeah, this is basically my day. This is basically what I do, and I will keep you guys posted. I have to get back to work. I have to cut the video, and I have to finish up what I have to finish up. And I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay blessed, read your Bible, and follow God's path. Be disciplined, put in the work, stay away from degenerate behaviors, you guys. And what are degenerate behaviors? Bad videos, bad habits, not going to the gym. You have to know, we go gym. Go gym, eat Chipotle, don't eat sweets. What else? Put in the work, don't procrastinate. Your parents work really, really hard for you to not put in the work and do something for your bloodline. So get back to work. It is what, 8:30, and it's time for me to get back to work. And I think after I am done, I might call my friend, and we're probably going to play some, you guessed it, tennis. I don't know if you guys can see the court, but tennis. Oh well, it's right there. So after I'm done with work and my day, we will play some tennis. And yeah, okay, bye bye, I have to go. You guys have no idea how lonely it gets. I mean, I get no time for my friends. I don't have a time to build a relationship, so to speak. I have no time with my family. I get no time for myself to watch Netflix or do other things. And yeah, it gets really lonely. I think that's one thing that people don't mention. I'm headed to grab something. I think that's one thing that people tend to forget about entrepreneurship, but it gets really lonely. I have no time for anything except my goals, and that's basically my main focus. So yeah, definitely I do get stuck in my head sometimes, and it even develops to become something negative. But it doesn't get that negative. I'm still a happy person. I'm super calm, super chill, super chill. Alright, I think that's the only thing that I wanted to mention. But I will see you guys in the next one. I didn't want to cut the video out there. I also wanted to include the negative effects of entrepreneurship, that you don't get time for anything else. So yeah, it's not easy. I've been doing this for a long time, so I just make it look easy, or people make it look easy. The successful entrepreneurs make it look easy because you only see the glamorous side of it. You don't see the downsides or the negativity, the negative thoughts that we have to deal with on a daily basis when we do get in our head from working long hours. So the thing I have to really be careful about is burnout. I already work in healthcare, so we already have a high burnout rate, but I have burnout from doing entrepreneurship. So that's double the damage, and I've actually been monitoring my blood pressure on a daily basis when I do wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and it's been really, really high. So I really have to be careful here so I don't develop cardiovascular disease because of my goals. So yeah, but if it had to be my goals or developing cardiovascular disease, I'll pick my goals. So you pick and you choose, and I pick my goals. So yeah, that's something that I have to worry about, but it's okay. I'll try to increase the amount of sleep that I get. I think I have to focus on my deep sleep because I don't have problems with sleeping. I have problems staying asleep. So, yeah. Now I have to work again and get things done, and yeah, that's the downside of doing all of this. You don't get time for anything. You don't get time to sit down and watch anything. I don't get time for friends or family, and yeah. Yep. Welcome to the non-glamorous side, which no one talks about. But yep. All right. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. I got work to do, and I have to talk to my partner. So yeah. And by partner, I meant the members in my wolf pack. So stay tuned. The wolf pack arrives in 2026.